Hello everybody, today we will discuss about a concept called financial confidence. To begin with, confidence is a state of certainty about the things that we do. It's about a feeling that the chosen path is the right one and you are more confident about its outcome. It's about having a firm grip on one's future. So, the question here is how a person can have a firm grip on the future and feel confident about it. Somebody wise once said that if you are in doubt, be ridiculous. Well, I'm not trying to be ridiculous here. Neither I'm trying to give a philosophical answer to the question, nor the typical self help kind of an answer. Here, the question is can we have an approach which is doable by everyone so that we can feel confident about our future? Having said that, the nagging question in many people's mind would be about their financial future. Yes, that's a question which worries most of us. So the question here is how we are going to finance our future financial requirement. And the need for funds in the future could be of anything. It could be your child's education, it could be buying a house, or it could be about having a great retired life. Whatever be the financial requirement, if we can find a solution to this questions, I think that can clear off some 70 to 80 percentage of a person's worry. So how can we have a firm grip on our financial future and feel confident about it? For that, I would like to introduce a concept called time value of money. Time value of money is a very important concept in the financial management. It has got many applications, and what it says is that the amount of money that you are having today is more than the same amount of money in the future. So, for example, if you are given a choice of having 1 lakh rupees today and 1 lakh rupees after a year, you are better off by choosing 1 lakh rupees today. Because the 1 lakh rupees that you are having today can be invested and you can earn interest on that. So, together with the interest, your 1 lakh rupees after a year worth more than 1 lakh rupees. And there is another way of looking at time value of money, and that is the amount of money that you are having today will be worth less in the future because it cannot fetch the same value of goods. Inflation destroys the value of goods, or rather, inflation destroys the value of money. So, for example, with 500 rupees, you were able to buy maybe a trolley full of articles 10 years back, and with the same 500 rupees, you would be able to fill maybe only half of the trolley. As time advances, the purchasing power of 500 rupees comes down. And this is because of inflation. And you experience inflation with rising prices. So now let's try to understand this concept with the help of some numbers. So your time value of money states that the amount of money that you are having today is more than the same amount of money in the future. So we said if you are investing 1 lakh rupees today and your bank is paying you 10% interest, your 1 lakh rupees will become 1 lakh 10,000 rupees after a year. And in another year, it will become 1 lakh 21,000 rupees because the 10,000 rupees you have earned as interest, even that amount will start fetching you interest. So together it will be 1 lakh 21,000 rupees. So your 1 lakh rupees that you are investing today is the present value of money, and that investment's future value after 2 years, if 10% is the interest rate, is 1 lakh 21,000 rupees. Now let's try to express this with a mathematical formula so that we can use it in a practical scenario. And the formula says that your future value is equal to your present value into 1 plus r the whole raised to n, where your r is the rate of interest and n is the period or the number of years. So you are basically investing 1 lakh rupees, and you are investing at an interest rate of 10%, so 1 plus 10%, and you are investing for 2 years. So the answer is 1,21,000 rupees. This is nothing but the formula for compound interest. And now let's look at this issue from the other direction, which is if you know that you want to have 1 lakh rupees after 2 years and your bank is paying you 10% interest, what is the amount that you should invest today so that it can grow at 10% interest rate and become 1 lakh after 2 years? So here we know the future value that we want, which is the 1 lakh rupees, and the question is what is the present value of this 1 lakh rupees? So all you got to do is just to tweak the earlier formula. So your present value is equal to your future value and the multiplier that we had in the previous equation, you bring it down to the denominator. So future value divided by 1 plus r the whole raised to n. So your 1 lakh, which is the future value, divided by 1 plus r, 1 plus 10%, the whole raised to 2. The answer is 82,645. So what it means is that if you invest 82,645 rupees today with 10% interest, it can become 1 lakh rupees after 2 years. Not all of us would be able to invest a lump sum amount and see that amount grow to the targeted amount in the future. Most of us are comfortable by investing a regular amount on a periodical basis, maybe a monthly basis or a quarterly basis or even annual basis, and see that amount growing and reach the target amount that you want. And that's called an annuity. An annuity is nothing but it's a regular investment that you make on a periodical basis. And the formula for the future value of annuity is your A into 1 plus r the whole raised to n minus 1 the whole divided by r. Here the A is the amount that you are investing on a regular basis or the annuity, r is the rate of interest, and n is the period or the number of years. So if you have a future value for the annuities, you can also have a present value of annuity as well, and the formula for that one is your present value of annuity is equal to A divided by R the whole multiplied by 1 minus 1 divided by 1 plus R the whole raised to n. Let's try to understand it with an example. Imagine that you are investing, let's say, 1,000 rupees at 10% every year for the next 5 years. Okay, so which means that you are investing 10,000 rupees in 2016, and you are investing another 1,000 rupees in 2017. So is the case with 2018, 2019, and 2020. So basically, you are investing 1,000 rupees each for 5 years. So this is a regular investment which you are making on an annual basis. This is a cash flow. This is called annuity. So what would be the future value of this annuity? If you apply it in the formula, you will get it as 6,105. So 6,105 is the value of these cash flows in 2020. So similarly, these cash flows has got a present value as well. So apply it in the same formula and you will have 3,791 as the present value of these cash flows in 2016. I hope the concept is clear. So now the question here is, how can we use these concepts to attain a firm grip on our financial future and feel financially confident? So the first thing that you have to do for that is just open an Excel sheet and list down some of your financial goals. So here I'm going to list down some of the financial goals. I'm saying that down payment for a car, and then the next financial goal is down payment for house, and next is, let's say, child's education, and then retirement corpus. Okay, retirement corpus is the amount that you need to invest on the year of retirement. Okay, so that you can draw money out of this particular corpus and meet your living expenses post retirement, because post retirement you are not going to earn any income. Okay, and you need to take care of yourself. How you are going to do that? That's what we are going to address under this. Okay, now once you have entered these details, okay, let's name the columns as well. Financial goals. All right, and the next column is going to be amount required. Amount required for to meet your financial goals. Okay, down payment for the car is going to be 5 lakh rupees. Okay, down payment for the house is going to be 10 lakh. And child's education, okay, child's education, it's going to be, let's say, 50 lakh. Okay, so you are basically planning for your child's university education, and you want to provide the best education to your child, and you are considering options including a overseas university degree, so which cost you something like 50 lakh rupees. Okay, now for retirement corpus. For retirement corpus, no, calculate retirement corpus, we have to make some assumptions. We are assuming that we are doing this particular financial analysis. We are doing this planning for a executive who is 28-year-old right now, and he is planning to retire at the age of 60. So if that's the case, he has got another 32 years to work, okay, to earn his retirement corpus. So let's say time till retirement. It's going to be 40 years. Sorry, 32 years. All right. And retirement planning. So first thing that you need to know for retirement planning is something called a lifestyle management amount. What is lifestyle management amount? Say for example, if you are spending some 20,000 rupees in a month to meet your living expenses, like buying provisions, paying rent, and then for your other leisurely expenses and things like that. Okay, that's your lifestyle management amount. So imagine that you are spending something like 20,000 rupees in a month for your lifestyle management. So which means that in a year you would be spending 2,40,000 rupees. So this is the amount that you are spending in the current year. If this is the amount that you are spending today, after 32 years, if you want to maintain the same lifestyle, how much you need to spend? Okay, so lifestyle management amount in the year of retirement, which is after 32 years. Okay, for this we need to use the concept of your time value of money. Okay, so basically what it means is that this is the present value. If this is the present value, what would be the future value of 2,40,000 rupees after 32 years? Yeah, your future value is equal to present value plus 1 plus r the whole raised to n. So this is the formula that you go to use to find out the future value. So if that's the case, how do we apply it there? If you apply the formula, that is 2,40,000 into 1 plus r. Now the question is, what is r? R is nothing but the inflation in the economy. Okay, so we are assuming that inflation in the economy is going to be 8%. Okay, this is based on the fact that 10-year average inflation in the Indian economy is 7%. So we are just adding 1% to that, and assuming that inflation in the economy is going to be uh, 8%. So we want to be very conservative in our analysis. Okay. So when you apply the formula, you will get it 28,16,899 is the amount you need to spend to maintain the same lifestyle in the year of retirement. And the year of retirement, we are assuming that it is 2049. Okay, because we are assuming that you are doing the financial planning in 2016, and so that is the amount that you need to retire on the year of retirement, that is 2048. Okay, you are going to retire in the year of 2048. Now you need to withdraw 2,28,16,899, okay, from 2049 onwards, and this is your retirement corpus. Okay, and there are two things which will happen to your retirement corpus. One is like you can invest this particular amount, and you can invest in a fixed deposit or any other fixed income no, investment option, which can give you a 9% return. I'm assuming 9% because if the inflation in the economy is 8%, then it won't be difficult for you to find an investment option, fixed income investment option, which is giving 1% above that. Okay, so your retirement corpus will every year grow at 9%, and at the same time, you should be able to withdraw your lifestyle management amount from the year after that, year after your retirement. Okay, so and the year after that, that is in 2050, you will be withdrawing your lifestyle management amount plus 8% because you have inflation at 8%. So 28,16,899 plus 8% is the amount that you need to withdraw in 2050 from your retirement corpus, and the remaining amount will grow at 9%. And the year 2051, it is LMA plus 8% and another 8% that you will withdraw, and the remaining amount will grow at 9%. Okay, so on and so forth. We are assuming that, and we are doing this planning for 40 years after retirement. Okay, so you are at retirement, you are 60, and we are doing the planning for another 40 years. Okay, considering a life expectancy of 100 years. Okay. So post retirement time period. Okay, we are saying it is 40. To calculate the retirement corpus, we need to consider another concept in time value of money, which is your present value of growing annuity. What it states is that the formula for present value of growing annuity is your present value PVGA is equal to your annuity amount divided by R minus G, the whole multiplied by 1 minus 1 plus G divided by 1 plus R raised to N. Okay, where A is the annuity amount. Okay, so this is the formula for your present value of a growing annuity, which means that the annuity will be growing at the same time the remaining amount also can grow at a certain rate. Okay, so A is the annuity amount, R is the interest at which your retirement corpus can grow, and G is the growth rate in annuity, which is the inflation 8%. Okay, so can this formula work? Okay, for that, let's consider that, okay, you want to withdraw 1,000 rupees 1 year after your retirement, and this 1,000 rupees, no, if that's the case, how much money that you need to invest, which will be growing at 9%, and the annuity will be growing at a rate of 8%. So let's straight away apply the formula. Okay, so we are saying that so if you apply the formula, you will get the amount as 2,730. Okay, this is the solution to this working. So, and this 2,730 rupees will be growing at a rate of 9%, and it will, after 1 year, it will become 2,975.7. And you can withdraw 1,000 rupees from that one, then it will become 1,975.7, and this will be growing at a rate of 9% and become 2,153.513. And then you can withdraw 1,080, which is 8% increase on your 1,000. Okay, so once you withdraw 1,080, your retirement corpus will become 1,073.513, and this 1,073.513 will grow at 9% and becomes 1,170 after 1 year. And from this you go to withdraw 1,166, which is a 8% increase on this amount. Okay, so once you withdraw that, the remaining amount is 4.1. So the formula can work. So because your mathematics is the language of precision. So now let's do the calculation for our retirement corpus. Okay, so the amount required, the lifestyle management amount, which is the annuity that we are considering, that is 28,16,899, and in year 2049 you will be withdrawing 8% increase on this, so on and so forth till 40 years we are doing the calculation. And on the 40th year post retirement you should be able to withdraw 6 crore 11 lakh 95,783 rupees to maintain the same lifestyle. Okay, and your retirement corpus can grow at a 9% rate. Okay, let's apply the formula. Annuity, that is 28,16,899 divided by growth rate on annuity 9% minus the inflation. 1 minus 1 plus 8% divided by 1 plus 9%, the whole raised to 40. Okay, if you find out the solution for that one, then that's the retirement corpus that you need. Okay, for that let's straight away apply it in our Excel sheet. So we are saying that your current lifestyle management amount per year is 2,40,000 rupees. And then LMA on the year of retirement, okay, that is this is the amount, and you are going to retire after 32 years. Okay, so your 24 lakh into multiplied by 1 plus R, that's the inflation, the whole raised to the period end. 28,16,899. Okay, so this is the EMI, the lifestyle management amount that you need to have on the year of retirement. So now let's apply it on the formula for retirement corpus. Okay, that is 28,16,899 divided by 9% minus 8%, 1 minus 1 plus 8% divided by 1 plus 9%, the whole raised to 40. So first we need to assume a growth rate for our retirement corpus. So growth rate for retirement. And we are assuming that the growth rate is going to be 9%. Yeah, okay, and now let's straight away apply the formula. Your A divided by growth rate minus G, inflation in the economy. The whole multiplied by 1 minus 1 plus G divided by 1 plus R. The whole raised to time after retirement. Yeah. So the amount that you need to have at the time of retirement, the amount that you need to invest at the time of retirement, so that you can draw your lifestyle management amount a year after that, which will be growing at 8%, and this amount will be growing at 9%. So this is the amount that you need to have on the year of retirement, so that you can invest this amount and withdraw your lifestyle management amount every year for the next 40 years, and this amount can also grow at 9%. All right, so once you have done that, then in the next column, then you have to mention the time that you have, time to save. Let's call it as a time to save. Okay, so our first financial goal is down payment for a car, and we are saying that you are going to purchase another car in another 5 years time, so you have got 5 years to make this money. And down payment for a house, you are saying that okay, you are going to purchase a house after 10 years, so you need to have this down payment for the house after 10 years. And then child's education, we have assumed that the child is at 2 years old right now, and he will attain the university age of university education age in another 18 years, so you need to have this amount after 18 years. Okay, and then time to till retirement, it is 32. Okay, so let's straight away capture from the column here. Okay, and now we have seen that we have something called inflation in the economy, which means that this assumptions on the amount that you have made based on the value today, based on the value of the car today, but you are going to spend after 5 years, value of house today, and then you are going to incur this expense after 10 years, which means that the amount required after 5 year and the amount required after 10th year is going to be a inflation adjusted figure. So that we need to find out the amount required on the year of spending. All right, so this is the present value, and we are going to find out the future value. Straight away apply the formula. All right, your present value multiplied by 1 plus R, that's the inflation, the whole raised to the period. Okay, and when it comes to the retirement corpus, this is the amount that we have calculated, which is required on the year of retirement. So this is going to be the same. So don't do the mistake of finding the future value for this amount. This is the future value. So you don't have to do multiply to the same same calculation that we have done for in this column. Okay, just straight away copy it to the column E. Okay, now you have these figures. Now the next question is, if this is the amount that is required, okay, then how much you need to save on a monthly basis. Okay, so because most of us would be comfortable on a saving on a monthly basis, right? So we would be earning our income on a monthly basis, so it would be better that if we get a figure uh, uh, which we can save on a monthly basis to attain this financial goals. Okay, for that what I'm trying to do is like I'm just the time to save, I'm just converting it into month. Okay, number of months. So straight away multiply. Okay, and then you need to have a growth rate for that. Okay, your growth rate is let's assume that this one you can grow at 10 percentage, and this one you can grow at 12 percentage. So now the growth rate or the savings rate for these financial goals, we are putting it as 12 percentage. So 12 percentage here, 12 percentage here. And now since we have considering the savings option on a monthly basis, we need to convert the growth rate or the savings rate also into a monthly rate. So let's say monthly savings rate. Okay, the monthly savings rate is going to be, okay, this is an annual savings rate, so divided it by 12. That's the monthly savings rate that you have. Okay, now the final column, the your monthly savings required to meet to the monthly savings required to meet your financial goals. Okay, these financial goals. So, and we are basically doing all these exercise to find out this column, this very important column. What is the monthly saving which is required to meet the financial goals? For that, we need to again get back to the concept of time value of money. Okay, and the concept that we need to use is the future value of annuity. Okay, so your future value of annuity, the formula that we have discussed is it is your annuity into 1 plus r the whole raised to n minus 1 divided by r. So basically in this equation, the future value is your financial goal. We already have that one. So what we need to find out here is the annuity, the monthly saving required. So annuity is the monthly saving we need to find out. So in order to find out monthly saving or the annuity here, we need to just tweak the formula. That is, your annuity is equal to your future value into r divided by 1 plus r the whole raised to n minus 1. Okay. So basically this is the formula that we need to use there in the Excel sheet, because we already have the financial goals here, and we need to find out the annuity. Okay, so let's get back to the Excel sheet. Okay, so your monthly savings is equal to your, let's first consider the multiplier. Okay, so r divided by 1 plus r the whole raised to n minus 1. Okay, r is the monthly growth rate. Okay, r divided by 1 plus r, the whole raised to n. N is the period time to save. Minus 1. Right. So we have got the multiplier. Now the whole multiplied by your future value. That is the amount required on the year of spending. Okay. So the savings that you need to do is 9,487. Okay. So let's do a bit of formatting for. Okay. So we have got the figures here. So these are the savings that you need to do to meet your respective financial goals. So if you want to have 7,34,000 rupees uh, after 5 years, the monthly savings that you have to do is 9,487. And if you want to have 21,58,524 after 10 years, then the monthly savings that you need to do is 9,385. And then if you want to have 1 crore 99 lakh 80,097 rupees for your child's education after 18 years, you go to do a monthly uh, contribution of 26 lakh 363. And again, for your retirement corpus, that is your 8 crore 68 lakh 57,350, you need to do a monthly contribution of 19,454. Okay, so that you will have at the end of 32 years you will have 8.68 crore, this amount that you can invest, which will be again growing at 9 percentage, and you can withdraw 28,16,899, which is your lifestyle management maintenance expense, and which will be growing at a 8 percentage in the subsequent years for the next 8 years. So the total savings, monthly savings that you go to do is 64,690 on a monthly basis to meet your financial goals. So if you think that this is a slightly a higher amount, then what you can do is like you can just change the savings rate. You need to look for higher no, aggressive growth. So which means that 5 years is a fairly longer period. So with a mix of equity investment and a debt investment, you would be able to get a 12 percentage growth rate. And 10, 18 and 32 years are a really long term for equity investment. So you can say that say on an average you would be able to generate 15 percentage return on your equity portfolio. So save it in equity oriented mutual funds or direct equity, some frontline stocks. Okay, so because we are assuming that that 15 percentage is the average 10-year return of your Sensex and Nifty. So with that, you can bring down to your monthly savings requirement to 44,443. And so this is your financial confidence sheet. Okay, if you can prepare a financial confidence sheet like this, it will give you a lot of certainty to your financial future, and with this you can have a firm grip on your financial future. Okay, and that will give you the financial confidence. Okay, yeah. So with this kind of a sheet, you can do a lot of changes. Okay, so if you think that no again, if you want to reduce the amount, say try and see whether from 5 lakh down payment, if you make it to say 3 lakh, how does it look? Okay, yeah, you are able to save some 4,000 rupees monthly savings. Okay, or you can even say that delay this particular purchase of car, or delay this purchase of apartment by another 2 years. Then how does it look like? Again, your EMIs are going down. Or you can even do some working like, say, uh, postpone your retirement age. Okay, you have planned to retirement at 60. Okay, so postpone it to another 3 more years. Okay, so make it 35. Okay, how does it look like? Yeah, okay, your monthly EMI requirement, monthly installment requirement is going down further. Okay, so this way you can try and see how different combinations of installment amounts and growth rates, you can with which you can meet your financial goals. Okay, and thus feel financially confident about it. Okay, yeah. So thank you very much for listening to the presentation, watching the video, and if you have liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and like the video as well. We will be coming out with more interesting videos like this in the future. Thank you so much.